What's going on, YouTube? Thomas L here. Now, next year there's going to be loads of interesting looking anime films. So I decided to do a top 10 list of my 10 anticipated anime of 2019. So with that being said, here's my top 10 list. Coming in at number 10 will be the anime film Wonder Park. Now this has an interesting voice cast. You got the voices of Mila Kunis, John Oliver, Keena Thompson, Jennifer Garner, Ken Jeong, really good voiceover cast from Paramount Animation, whose last film was Sherlock Gnomes, and yeah, we don't talk about that. In Wonder Park, it tells the story of a amusement park where the imagination of a creative girl named June comes to life. Pretty much, this is a amusement park that this girl created, but magically comes to life, and it's from Nickelodeon films as well, so that's pretty cool. This movie looks beautiful. I mean, it looks like it's gonna have some pretty cool animation style. The voiceover work seems pretty cool. This looks really original. It looks fun. I'm actually really intrigued by this. All right, coming in at number 9 is Spies in the Skies. Now, this features the voice cast of Will Smith, Tom Holland, DJ Khaled, Rashida Jones, Ben Mendelsohn's in this. Pretty good voiceover works. And it's also from Blue Sky, who is the company behind the Ice Age movies and Rio. I really like Blue Sky. I'm just hoping that when the Disney and Fox deal goes through, I hope we don't Blue Skies don't leave or anything, because they're a really good company. But anyway, as for Spies in the Skies, this also looks pretty original. I mean, it's based on a short, so I guess it's not fully original. But I mean, this is something that could be pretty cool. In it, Will Smith plays like a spy while he has like a inventor played by voiced by Tom Holland, who, get this, transfers Will Smith's character into a pigeon, because he's doing spy work, and people won't suspect a pigeon or anything, so he pretty much gets transferred to a pigeon to do his spy stuff. The trailer got released for this not so long ago. It looks really funny. It looks cute. It looks adorable. Yeah, Will Smith back in. This is actually his first animated feature since Shark Tales. I love Shark Tales. I don't care what anyone says. That movie was awesome. But anyway, yeah, I think Spies in Disguise could be something pretty interesting. I mean, to me, Blue Sky have not let me down yet. I mean, I met some of their Ice Age movies a little hit and miss, but even their Ice Age movies aren't all half bad. Ooh, sorry. Anyway, coming in at number 8 will be Angry Birds 2. Now, when the first Angry Birds, came around, I thought that was a dumb idea. I mean, a movie about about a movie based on an app game, that sounded completely dumb. But I went in actually having had a good time with the first Angry Birds. I found it to be pretty cute. It was charming, good voice work. So I gotta say, I'm really curious to seeing a sequel to this. I mean, I don't know if it'll be as good as the first Angry Birds, but that has to be wait and see. And of course, you got Jason Sudeikis back as the voice of Red. You got Sean. I think Sean Penn's returning. I'm not 100% sure, but you got Bill Hader back. Peter Dinklage is in this. You even got some new voiceover work. So, I mean, I think Laurel Howe has a voice part in this. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward for another Angry Birds. Like I said, it could end up just being horrible. We won't know until we see it, but Now, there's not really much, plot details to the sequel or anything like that, but I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with the new Angry Birds, film. Of course, the last Angry Birds got released in 2016, and I don't know anyone who really still plays Angry Birds now, so we'll see how good another Angry Birds will do. Coming in at number 7 is the Addams Family. I mean, the Addams Family is a phenomenon. It's a classic. It was a classic TV show back in, I think, the 50s or 60s, I believe. There was also some animated stuff. I mean, Scooby Doo even met up with the Addams Family at one point. Then they got turned to live action with Angelica Houston. So now we're seeing an animated Addams Family, and it has the voice cast of Charlize Theron. You got Oscar Isaac. Who else is in this? Oh yeah, Chloe Moretz, Finn Wolfhard, Bette Midler's in this. Allison Janney, Elsie Fisher from Eighth Grade fame. The Addams Family. I cannot wait to check this one out. We haven't had a trailer yet, so hopefully in the coming months we'll probably get one. All I know is I'm actually really looking forward for this new Addams Family. It's also from MGM Films, so there's that. And it's also from the same guy who gave us Sausage Party. Yeah, I love Sausage Party, by the way. Anyway, yeah, I'm really looking forward for this new Addams Family film. I mean, who knows if it'll be good or not, but that has to be wait and see. Coming in at number 6 will be How to Train Your Dragon 3. I simply like the first two How to Train Your Dragon movies. They're pretty, they're actually really enjoyable. They're pretty funny. So I'm really looking forward to see a part 3. Sorry. Anyway. And I mean, I'm really looking forward for the new How to Train Your Dragon. It like the animation in this looks pretty cool. It's from DreamWorks Animation, which is probably one of my favorite anime companies. You even have Jay Baruchel, voicing this. You got Gerard Butler, America Ferrera, Kate Blanchett, Kit Harington from Game of Thrones fame. I think How to Train Your Dragon 3 could actually end up being even better than Part 1 and 2. And if that happens, this might actually be one of the best animated trilogies, maybe behind Toy Story, because I don't think, no matter how good How to Train Your Dragon 3 is, I don't think it could ever beat the Toy Story trilogies. Alright, coming in at number 5 is The Secret Life of Pets 2. I simply dug the first Secret Life of Pets. It was really funny, it was cute. Kevin Hart as the voice of Snowball was a scene stealer. You of course had Louis C.K., who's because of the sexual misconduct. Louis C.K. is not returning in this one. Instead, Patton Oswalt is the voice of the lead. You even have Eric Stonestreet. Heck, Harrison Ford is even in this. I mean, believe it or not, this is actually Harrison Ford. This is actually his first anime feature. That's something pretty cool. You have Tiffany Haddish. Jenny Slate returns. Some really good voiceover work. So I cannot wait to check out Secret Life of Pets 2. The trailers that's been released for this, I mean, they've been like character trailers that I've been seeing, and I gotta say, with every character trailers they've been showing gets me more pumped for this. I cannot wait for Secret Life of Pets 2. And of course, it's from Illumination, Illumination is a company who has not let me down yet. Everything Illumination have been putting out have been a win. They just had The Grinch, which was awesome. Despicable Me is amazing. Cannot wait to see Secret Life of Pets 2. Coming in at number 4 will be the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Now, kind of like I said with the Angry Birds, when when it was announced that a Lego movie was coming, I thought that was a dumb idea. I mean, how are you gonna do a movie about building blocks? I mean, it literally sounded dumb. But the movie came around. It was awesome. That actually ended up being one of my favorite anime movies of that year. I simply love the first Lego. Chris Pratt as the voice of Emmett, that really worked well. And so I'm actually really looking forward for the Lego sequel. You've got Will Arnett back as the voice of Lego Batman. I simply love the Lego Batman movie, by the way. You even have Tiffany Haddish in this as well. She's actually in 2 anime films out next year. Hey, more Tiffany Haddish is welcome in my book. Anyway, yeah, the Lego Movie 2, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. No pun intended, because there's a song called "Everything Is Awesome." I kind of hope they bring that song back for the sequel. That song in the first Lego Movie was such an awesome song. Anyway, yeah, I'm really pumped for the Lego Movie sequel. Now, this is actually the first anime movie to come out in 2019, because we don't have an there's no anime movies coming out in January, so pretty much the next anime movie will be the Lego Movie, which comes out in February. So yeah, I really can't wait for this. And Chris Pratt as the voice of Emmett. I mean, his roles in Jurassic World and Guardians of the Galaxy is awesome, but let's not underestimate how awesome he is as the voice of Emmett. He's really funny as that character. Anyway, coming in at number 3 is Frozen 2. The first Frozen, I gotta say, was a pleasant surprise. I mean, I didn't expect you, hate the movie or anything like that, but I did not expect you to enjoy Frozen as much as I did. I really dug the music that they used. The animation was, of course, good. Yet again, it's Disney. They are always good when it comes to animation. Oh, sorry. Anyway, and I heard that they're supposed to be adding some new songs for Frozen 2. Look interested to hear that. He even got some new voice work that includes Evan Rachel Wood and Sterling K. Brown. Of course, Idina Menzel returns. You got Josh Gad returning as Olaf. Kristen Bell, of course, returns. I can't wait to see what they do with Frozen 2. I mean, it'll be hard to top the first one, but it's Disney. I'm sure they'll be able to do well with a sequel. Coming in at number 2 is Toy Story 4. Now, Toy Story is arguably one of the best animated trilogies of all time. And part 3, to me, that wrapped perfectly. But you know what? Pixar says that if they didn't have a good story for part 4, we wouldn't have got one. So it looks like they have a good story for Toy Story 4. I'm really interested in it. And the teasers that got released, I thought was amazing. I cannot wait for Toy Story 4. Toy Story is, I can't already say it's one of the best anime movies ever. Pixar does great with these films, and they always play with your emotion. Pixar, some reason you guys always be playing with our emotions all the time. Now, I don't know, there's not really much plot details surrounding Toy Story 4 or anything like that, so I have no idea what the movie's supposed to be about. All I know is, Tom Hanks was doing an interview about it and saying, that he actually teared up when he read the script. So, oh boy, I guess we're gonna need some Kleenex while we're watching this movie, because it's Pixar. We know how Pixar is. I mean, in Up, they made us cry. In Inside Out, they teared us up. Pixar has a real habit of playing for our emotions. But yeah, I cannot wait for Toy Story 4. All right, coming in at number 1, it's probably going to be a little controversial. Coming in at number 1 will be The Lion King. I know this movie, like, we gotta stop calling this movie live action because there's nothing in this movie that's live action. Everything in this movie is completely animated. I mean, yeah, it looks realistic and all that, but I mean, it looks nothing in this movie is is live action. It's pretty much CGI. It's all animated. That's I mean, there's no humans in this or anything like that. And I gotta say, I'm pumped for Lion King. After that trailer, I'm more excited for this. I think this is gonna be awesome. It got John Favreau attached. Good voice cast. Got James Earl Jones back as Mufasa. And of course, we're probably going to have to see Mufasa die in live action form. But I cannot wait for this. I think The Lion King is going to be an awesome film. Now, of course, I don't really have stuff like Detective Pikachu on my list because they're pretty much going to be live action. Because unlike Lion King, Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, they have human characters in there. So that's why I'm not counting them as animated. But Lion King, this is animated. It's animated hands down. There's no humans in this. Well, not that I know of. I mean, it could always slip in a human. Who knows? But still. So, this is live action fully. So, yeah, I cannot wait for The Lion King. Oh, sorry. Anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my 10, anticipated anime movies of 2019. Let me do a quick rundown. Number 10, Wonder Park. 9, Spies in Disguise. 8, Angry Birds 2. 7, The Addams Family. 6, How to Train Your Dragon 3. 5, Secret Life of Pets 2. 4, The Lego Movie 2. 3, Frozen 2. 2, Toy Story 4. 1, The Lion King. Now, there's a few other anime movies coming out next year. Let's see. I'm not counting Dumbo because there are humans in that, so that's technically playing on live action. There's Play Mobile, which if it wasn't for that trailer, I probably would have added it, but that trailer just was not good. Abominable, which is another movie about Yetis, so that comes out. Shaun the Sheep movie 2 comes out. I love the first Shaun the Sheep, so another one, I'm all for it. Oh no, the trailer that got released for that was not all that good. So I hope Shaun the Sheep 2 is good because I need another R-Man film to watch to want the taste of that early man out from my mouth. But who knows how good that will do. And there's probably some anime films coming that I never heard about yet. So, and not to mention, Ugly Dolls also comes out next year. So I kind of dug the trailer for that. I know it's getting not so great reactions from the trailer, but I kind of dug that Ugly Dolls trailer. But yeah, let me leave you guys. What are your anticipated anime movies of 2019? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Tom Sells signing off.